So after 20... Hello guys, Zachary and the Jolly Rabbits. Why do I keep on saying Jolly Rabbits? Zachary and the Rabbit Squad here, back again with another video. And today we are talking about the next installment in LEGO Month, 2017's the LEGO Ninjago movie. Now this film was released in theaters back in September of 2017. And with the success of the LEGO Batman movie, sure it didn't do as well as the first LEGO movie, but it still can't at all. But still, the LEGO franchise has shown big staying power. Strong box office of the two LEGO movies. How would LEGO Ninjago do? It wouldn't be like the end of the LEGO It wouldn't be like near the end of the LEGO franchise, is it? Well, judging that I literally got transported to a level from Mario Bros. That I literally got transported to a lava level from Super Mario Brothers. We'll just have to see.
I think it wasn't as good as the Batman one.
Oh, why is that?
Because I'm Batman.
Makes sense. Anyways, the LEGO Ninjago movie. He was the next installment in the LEGO franchise, as after the LEGO Batman movie, and follows a young teenager Lloyd and his group of friends who are teenagers who are teenagers at some point at some time, who are part-time teenagers, part-time ninjas. And Lloyd is pretty much hated by everybody else, even though he's the beloved Green Ninja.
Too bad for him. I'm beloved as Batman and can still keep my legacy as a crime billionaire.
Can you just let me review the movie?
Sorry.
Okay, so anyways, now Lloyd has to team up with his father Garmadon, who is also really hated by the town, which is the whole reason that Lloyd is hated. And now the two have to find a way to stop a cat called Meowthra, who's a giant cat, which was summoned by Garmadon which was summoned by Lloyd by accident when he tried to use this ultimate weapon on Garmadon. Now, in my opinion, I've seen a couple seasons of the TV show. Like, I haven't seen more of the recent seasons or the seasons that came in before or after the movie came out. Like, I seen the earlier seasons, and it's a pretty decent show, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. Just like how watching... Isn't that just like how even though a lot of people love Finnegan from Pokemon, and he's still not your cup of tea? Back off. Grookey, I'll keep this conversation about the movie, not my personal opinion on Pokemon. On different type of Pokemon. Okay, so... And also, I like Finnegan, I just don't like Delphox or Brixen. They're not my cup of tea. Alright, anyways, to the review. I think the LEGO Ninjago movie is a fun movie. It has some creative character. It has some creative animation, good character, some solid amount of characters. That when even though they don't really get that much development in this film, but and also I think the humor does get some laughs at me sometimes. But the one problem with the film that I gotta point out is the fact that this movie is a fact that many people have mentioned about the LEGO Ninjago movie compared to other LEGO movies. And that's the fact that the movie is just trying so hard to be like the LEGO movie that it's trying to be something it is not. It's kind of like if I decided to suddenly do like... It's like if I decided to do friggin' video game videos. It just doesn't... It just feels like it's doing something that it doesn't really want to... That it wants to be like the first film so bad, it's trying to be something it is not. And also, unlike Batman, I know, that was your name. Yeah, I know. Unlike the LEGO Batman movie, the LEGO Ninjago movie didn't really have the build-up of the characters. Like in the LEGO Batman movie, we know the character of LEGO Batman. And because we've seen him throughout the first LEGO movie, we know his character. For the LEGO Ninjago movie, let me just tell you let me just tell you where the Green Ninja appears in the LEGO movie. He's not a main character. He's not even a reoccurring character in the film. Like Superman, he's not even like a reoccurring joke in the film like Superman or Green Lantern or Wonder Woman. He only appears in that one scene where Vitruvius is talking about all the people in the master builder, all the master builders, and he mentions the Green Ninja. And he ends up mentioning the Green Ninja, which, yeah, I guess that does make it a cameo from the Green Ninja in that movie, but once again, unlike LEGO Batman, we only had that one scene with the Green Ninja in the LEGO Ninjago, in the LEGO movie. But that's not saying I think the LEGO Ninjago movie is a bad film at all. It has some of its good aspects to it. It has some nice character, has some nice humor, some good characters, some clever writing, and some creative animation. But my overall thoughts is that the movie is trying to be something that it's not. It's not trying to be... It's trying more to be like the first LEGO movie than it is trying to be a film with its own identity. Which, sure, it's called the LEGO Ninjago movie, but we've seen many spin-offs to franchises that have been... We've seen many spin-offs to franchises that have their own identity. Like, for example, the MCU films. There's plenty of films in there that are trying to have their own identity. And they're not being just Iron Man. Well, some of them aren't trying to be the first Iron Man movie. I'm not mentioning which ones I'm talking about, but some of them you could definitely tell are trying to be like other movies. He's in the franchise. But I'm pretty sure, my opinion on the LEGO Ninjago movie is that it's definitely the weakest of the LEGO movies. It's definitely a weak LEGO movie in general. It definitely isn't a film that I'd recommend. It is a film that I'd recommend watching, but I'd say if you're watching this, like, if you're doing a marathon of the LEGO movies, like if you're watching it from the LEGO movie to the LEGO movie 2, I'd say lower your expectations down for the LEGO Ninjago movie. It's definitely not a bad movie. It's definitely not. I think it's actually a pretty good movie. It's just that I feel that the LEGO Ninjago movie is definitely the weakest out of the bunch. It's definitely a pretty weak film in my opinion. Overall, I would say that it's better than something like... Overall, I think it's a better movie than other movies that try... It's definitely better than movies that try to rip off the LEGO movies formula. To an extent where it's kind of feeling like plagiarism at this point. Like, for example, Playmobil, the movie, and Ugly Dolls, the movie.
Why did that have to be a thing?
I really don't know why that had to be a thing. Some writer at Universal just decided... Not Universal, but... Some writer at STX Entertainment, which I'm pretty sure is the company who made Ugly Dolls, the movie, is definitely gonna be... They are definitely the ones that can... They're definitely trying to capitalize on the LEGO movie's success. Which, as you'll see by the next movie that we're going to be talking about. Oh, breaking the fourth wall, Kenny. Hey, guys. Doing the little Cusco thing and stopping the show real quick. Like he does in The Emperor's New School. Ironically, Playmobil the movie and Ugly Dolls the movie came out in 2019. The year that the LEGO Movie 2, the second part, came out. So, I'm gonna give you a little hint. They were a little too far behind on the trend. They were a little too far behind from the LEGO Movie's success. Alright, let me continue the show.
What was that?
I don't know. I just decided... Yeah, I bought this magic fourth wall breaking device. I bought it from a guy named Cusco.
How do you even have Lego Cusco? How did you even meet Lego Cusco? There's not even a Lego Cusco.
Life finds a way, buddy. Life finds a way.
I guess.
Anyways, overall at the box office, the LEGO Ninjago movie definitely did. I wouldn't say bad.
It did bad.
Okay, I'm not gonna brush around the bush anymore. the LEGO Ninjago movie was an absolute box office failure. It made $59 million at the box office on a budget of $70 million. And that was just domestically that it made $59 million. Which, once again, going back to Playmobil the movie, Playmobil the movie is wishing that it had 100... Playmobil the movie wishes that it could have a profit that it could have profits similar to the LEGO Ninjago movie. Then it'd actually be a success. Then that movie'd actually be a success at the box office, unlike when it actually turned out when it came out in theaters. And by the way, no, I'm not reviewing Playmobil the movie before you ask. I'm not reviewing that movie for LEGO month. We're already close to the end of February. I'm not pulling in 90 minutes of my time to watch the friggin' Playmobil movie. I am not doing that to myself. And every poor unfortunate soul who decided to go, and every poor unfortunate soul who had to watch that movie in theaters. By the way, I do feel sorry for the people who actually spent money on the Playmobil movie. Because for only $5 a month, you could help out a person make back the money that they lost watching Playmobil the movie in theaters. It's just simple. Well, you're
just breaking the fourth wall again.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I get it. But hey, at the beginning of your movie, you broke the fourth wall the first 5 seconds of it. You break the fourth wall the first 5 minutes of your movie.
Yeah, because I'm Batman.
Alright, what does that mean exactly? You keep on answering that to all my questions. And what does because you're Batman actually mean? What the heck is that dinosaur coming near us? Calm down, calm down. Backwards armed Chris Pratt? The name's Lex. Lex Danger Suit. Don't you mean Rex Danger? No, we can't use that because you're already getting in a lot of trouble with Warner Brothers copyright. They're already sending those Warner Brothers copyright hype bots in your previous videos. Oh yeah. Alright, Lex Danger Suit. Yeah, Lex Danger Suit's the name. I came to tell you prophecy. Prophecy? Yeah. It's about the next movie you're reviewing. It says that after the failure of the LEGO Ninjago movie, LEGO decided that the next possible move was to make a sequel to the LEGO Movie 1, the movie that made them popular. Oh no, this ain't gonna revolve in a flashback scene. Alright, man. Warner Brothers,
What do you want?
why is there a dinosaur here?
Warner Brothers, what do you want?
Well, the LEGO Ninjago movie was kind of a failure. Do you mind if we make another movie? But maybe a sequel to the one that made us popular. Or with the LEGO community.
You mean a LEGO movie too?
Exactly, boys. And by the way, this prophecy states that the next person to review the LEGO Movie 2, who will be automatically, that the next LEGO Raboot to review the LEGO Movie 2, who will go down in YouTube fandom. Sounds kind of tempting, but what's the price? Price is nothing. Price is always something. Have you seen Wonder Woman 1984 yet? Well, I can't say I wanted to. Me neither, boy. Me neither after watching. If I knew that the movie would be as bad as it turned out to be, I wouldn't want to go watch Wonder Woman 1984. Alright, note advised. But anyways, this prophecy states that you should review the LEGO Movie 2. Or else what, exactly? Or else your whole channel will end. Okay. That is pretty serious right there. Lex, I think your name was? Lex. Lex didn't, yeah, we know. Alright. Now, I better send you off to go to go review this movie. Before the end of the channel. Well, I better go do it. By the way, was this movie a success or not? Or was this movie a failure? The answer, if you haven't looked at the box office yet, would actually surprise you. Uh-oh.